Hey, what's going on, YouTube fam? This is LC with Law Crypto. Thank you for tuning back in. Today, I have a special project here, and its name is Flow. So Flow is number 2 on NFT's list right now due to market cap. So I wanted to dive into this project. It's fairly new and educate you on it. So let's dive right in. Okay, so just taking a quick look at the tokenomics of Flow, I'm on CoinGecko, and as you can see here, it's right now the current price is $18.90. It's up 2.5%. You have an average trading volume of around 72 million. The circulating supply, you have 23 million, and it looks like there's an infinite amount of coins. So you had to make your opinion on that, but 23 million in circulating supply, that definitely seems good to me. For market capitalization, it's at 444 million, so it definitely jumped up there pretty fast to the top of the list, and we're gonna dive into the fundamentals and some of the technical analysis to see how and why it did it. So just scrolling down, looking here at the max run up on the chart. It looked like it came in the market, where is that? January 27th. So it opened up, let's say, it said $1.39, but I don't know who bought it at that price. So let's say $9.90, and took a little dip, went on a run, and reached a high of $20.05. So it did a little sell-off, and it looked like it's stable right now. I'm not sure which way is gonna break yet. I have to definitely take a look at the charts to check that out. And yes, 30 days. And yeah, so if you look at the 24-hour, it looked like it's pretty stable, leveled off in consolidation right now. And yeah, so let's go into the website and see what else we have. Oh, actually, before we go to the website, it looks like there isn't too many places to buy it. Kraken looked like it's the main place that you want to go, and I don't have any other other 2 exchanges that is selling on. So it will be Kraken. It's not on Uniswap. It's not on Binance US. So I apologize to anyone out there that only have those exchanges. But let's get into the website and see what else we got going on. All right, so Flow, here's the website. It says Open Worlds. Flow is a new blockchain built for the next generation of apps, games, and the digital assets that power them. So it looks like it's one of those builders where you can just be a free mind, just a complete creative. You can dive in if you're more artistic or you're more on the engineering end. Both type of people can dive into Flow and actually start to create worlds. So they basically want to create this new future in the digital world, and they want to lead the way in doing that. So I completely get behind the message. They fit right in tune of what the crypto industry is trying to do, and they're saying, hey, come do it on Flow. So home to the world's most vibrant communities, Flow was designed from the ground up as a foundation of internet scale protocols and applications that also require exceptional user experience. Flow was designed from the ground up as a foundation for internet scale protocols and applications that also require exceptional user experience. Conceived by the team behind CryptoKitties. Oh man, they're the ones that invented the kitty. All right. So Flow was developed and stress tested with top global partners and is now open to anyone to contribute to and benefit from. So as you can see here, CryptoKitties, they took over the space when they first released, and it looks like Flow was behind it. They're also partnered with the NBA, Top Shot, UFC, Dr. Seuss. I mean, Dr. Seuss was out before I was born. How old is this company? No. But they're partnered with Dr. Seuss. That's dope. Samsung. Oh, man. So, look, you guys can come on the website and look for yourself. Warner Music Group. It looked like they're doing some great stuff, man. All right, so scrolling down, you see fun games and crypto like you've never seen. All right, so it's doing a lot in the industry. It seemed like they were working in the background before I even knew about them, so I'm definitely interested. So developer first experience, battle tested in production and ready to help you build the kinds of applications that people want to use. All right, so you have here build-in logging support, cadence, upgradable smart contracts, and fast and deterministic finality. All right. It's a consumer-friendly onboarding. Flow standardizes usability improvements for crypto-savvy traders and basketball superfans alike, letting you focus on what matters. All right, so mainstream-ready experience, human readability security, smart user accounts, incentives for early adopters. So I see a lot of upside with Flow, even though it did that nice little run up from what we've seen in the chart. I think this thing could go, you feel me? So, all right, how Flow works. Unique among crypto networks, Flow achieves dramatic improvements in speed and throughput by separating the jobs of a cryptocurrency miner and validator into 4 different roles, each with their own characteristics. So you can see the little illustration they have for us here. This means anyone with a reliable internet connection should be able to participate as a validator for Flow at a variety of computational and financial tiers. So validators join Flow in one of 4 roles. Collector nodes increase efficiency, execution nodes enable speed and scale, verifier nodes guarantee correctness, and consensus nodes ensure decentralization. All right, so if you want to join the party, here's where you fit in. No sharding. Smart contracts and user accounts on Flow can always interact with each other in a one atomic, consistent, isolated, and durable ACID transaction. In other words, all applications on Flow can run in the same shared execution state. This ensures Flow apps benefit from the great user experience and full composability, letting developers easily build on each other's work. Sharding and Layer 2 solutions break composability and reduce network effects for dApps and smart contracts by removing ACID guarantees from the execution environment. On Flow, every application can be a platform. Now, that seems pretty good. They're taking care of the sharding issue. It looks like a lot of people or a lot of projects out there understand that sharding is not the way that the communities want to build moving on to the future, and this is just a smarter way of doing things, so we can work together and we can still keep these great minds moving in the right direction. That's how the crypto space is going to build. So what can I build on Flow? Flow is designed for high throughput, low latency consumer applications, games, and digital assets. Protocol level usability and onboarding features make it easy to bring new users, while a new decentralized architecture ensures security at scale. Technical details. Interested in how it all works under the hood? The Flow technical papers are more than 100 lovingly crafted pages across multiple white papers, resulting in a complete specification of the Flow system and its most important components. Alright, so just a little quick quote here. Blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize consumer ownership on the internet. Projects like Dapper Labs, Flow is already driving consumer adoption, with NBA Top Shot proving the experience is not only engaging, but smooth and fan-friendly. Alright, so yeah, it definitely, look at this community, man. Crypto Kitties, NBA, Top Shot, UFC, I already read that, but you get the point. Binance, Genius, OpenSea, oh my gosh. Alright, so yeah, they got a lot of good things working. I mean, look, if you don't believe in Flow, believe in the people backing them, or supporting them, or using them. Alright, so here's the backers. And yeah, you can read through this yourself. You can also go to the website. It sounds like it's a very interesting project. All right, so let's go to the chart and I'll let you know what I see. Okay, so we're here on TradingView. I have the 2-hour chart pulled up with Flow USD, and it's based off Kraken. So just taking a look at it here, you see, boy, you have a nice little run up. Okay. All right, let me see what I can do here. I see this is the point of where it started making a breakout after it took a dip. So boom, I seen this dip, and now I see a breakout from this point. So yeah, if this is the high, we don't know if that's the high yet. It can still keep running up, but just right now, let's see if we said that was the high, then I would want it to. I mean, I'm selfish. I'm a selfish trader. I'm not looking to make the rich richer. I'm trying to get rich. So I want to pull back down to the 382. Come pick me up, and then we can go on the train. You feel me? All right, so let's do this. All right, let's pull it back. Let's see. what past performance did. Let's see the kind of waves it made in the past. That definitely tells what future performance typically would do. So what I see here, it retraced to the 50. I'll draw my 50% retracements in white lines. So I see a 50% retracement. Let's see if I could possibly do something like that again. Okay, so I'm gonna take this dip here. I'm gonna see what this retracement had made. Let me just put a circle on that. So I can see this dip came as far as the 618. Okay, so you see it bounced off that line and it started to go for new heights. Honestly, it looks like a beautiful chart. I don't like buying tops. Anyone that knows me knows that LC does not buy tops. I'll wait a month before it pulls back. Now, if it keeps running up a month, it's not going to pull back down to this point, so don't follow that lead. But I like to see it come down for some little break. So I didn't even look at the indicators yet. I was just walking you guys through step by step. And as you can see here, I have overbought territory. So from here, let me just get a line. So from here, I started to reach overbought territory, and we're still in overbought territory. All right, so I mean, I could be drawing that down here, right? But it looked like this zone, all this here, over this yellow line, has been in overbought territory. I would like to see a pullback. Typically, your coins want to move within a range. So this is the range here, and I want to see it dive back into the zone. Now, just taking a quick look at my RSI. Yeah, so the RSI is showing it was overbought there. Let me put a 50 line on there. Okay, so yeah, this thing is moving. You know, it jumped up to number 2 on the NFT list by market cap. You can see this thing has been doing some work, all right? And I want to see like the RSI maybe bounce off of this 50. Like, you don't want to buy when it's in a bearish trend because you don't know where it's going to stop or finish bleeding. But I definitely want to see a dip before it starts moving back in a bullish cycle. So right now, I would say you're buying at the top if you want to buy. Now you have a nice long red candle there. Let's go down to some smaller time periods. I did all this. Sorry about that. All right, so the smaller time periods, you can see is leveling off. So, okay, this looks a little better, but you can still see it's making higher highs. It's slowing down, but you can still see the higher highs. I mean, if you're in flow, congratulations, you have a winner here, right? But if you're in my position and you want to get in, I want to see, is that, let me see here. We might have, honestly, what I see is a triple top. Okay. So let's put that red. I draw my resistance lines in red. This seems like a triple top to me. So I think it's about to start going down. Let me put a circle here so see what I'm talking about. So yeah, traditionally triple tops are a bearish sign, bearish signals. It means it couldn't break past a certain layer within the traders' buying and selling periods. It looked like the bears are going to start winning. And I mean, honestly, look at this run up. I mean, this is the 15-minute chart, and you can see that it has not slowed down. It's made it a long way in what, less than a month, up to number 2 in top NFT. So I'm looking for a little bit of a sell-off, and the sell-off is, I mean, of course, like if we're trading, sell-offs aren't bad. It just means it's going to be healthy for the longevity of the trading cycle. Okay, so you have dips, and after this run up, hopefully it can touch, like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, hopefully it can touch the 618. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if I use this. How's that? All right, so boom, you're starting to see some stabilization right here on the 382. All right, and I mean, me being greedy, I want to see a 618 pullback. And let me just, since we may not get that, let me just put my 50% retracement line in here. So these are 3 levels where I'm gonna look for some strong support lines. Okay, so if it dips, it may dip quick, and you can have a limit order at your 50 or a limit order at your 618, and that's gonna get you in around $17.71 or $18.17. Now, I do not give financial advice. I just tell you how I'm looking at the charts and what I'll be doing. And yeah, so the 382, that's a steady line. I mean, that's really a steady and solid pullback. But me, I want to see if it's gonna keep consolidating here. If it's really consolidating here, it's not breaking past it at all. Let me say going out maybe like until tomorrow, end of tomorrow, or next day, then I think that's going to be a strong support line. You also want to look at level 2s and see how many buyers and sellers are on each side. But if it starts to break through, I'm going to look for this 18.17 to catch it, or the 17.71. But yeah, flow is a winner. I think it's going to be around for a long time, and especially in this bull market. If it pulled off a 1-month performance like this, I can see it reaching new heights in really no time. So before I reach those new heights, come pick me up B. All right, so come pick me up at 17.71 and I'll be with you. All right, so that's my chart analysis, a little quick chart analysis on flow, and if I see anything in the coming days, then I'll definitely update you. All right, so we looked at flow. Flow is a great project. It has the LC approval. Law of Crypto definitely sides with Flow. I think it's going to do some wonders in the NFT space. It's going to bring some new innovation. It's going to bring people into the market. And look at these partners again, man. Look at these. Oh, let me go down to the big list, the big fish list. All right, look at this. I mean, Berkeley. I mean, come on, Purdue. I mean, they really have some real world use case. Like, Flow is not playing. So if you're looking for an NFT project that's pretty solid, this is going to be a nice little pick. So that's what I'll be doing. Again, not financial advice, but yeah, I think Flow is a good one. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below if you agree with me, or if you want to see any other NFT project or any other project at all. I've been neglecting some DeFi videos because DeFi went on a huge run, and I need to start putting some of those out. So yeah, if you have anything in mind that you want me to either chart or just go through, definitely leave that in the comments below. And yeah, until next time, let's try to find some new ways to make some money. All right, one. Hey, what's going on? So yeah, I just wanted to come back in here and give you a quick update on Flow. All right, so it is 1:30 in the morning, February 22nd, and the last thing I basically said was I thought it was going to retrace down to the 17.71 or the 18.17. It looks like we hit both levels, and we have our baseline here. I have a 50 EMA, and it tapped the baseline perfectly as it stumbled on these numbers, so you had a lot of chances to get in, and boom, it started to blast off, and then it was basically holding as support on your 382, and then made another huge turn up. So that was an excellent trade if you were in on that. And now I just drew another retracement, and as you can see, it pulled back down and it bounced off the 618. So I would definitely say, if you're looking to still get in, or maybe you sold for some profits and you want to you want to buy back in after that. Congratulations on that, by the way. But you possibly want to look at this 618 number. So if it bounces back on that 618, it looks like it's gonna hold at some good support there, or you can wait for it to give you a little bit more instruction to see if it's gonna do anything drastic, like pull back to the 786 or something like that, because that was a massive move. And what we have to look at here is this huge wick. So this wick basically shows that it wants to pull back down, right? So that's showing that it would possibly move in the bearish formation. So that's where we have this dip here. Looks like the bears are trying to bring it back down. And another thing we want to pay attention to, let me just throw this up here really quick. That's a 382 just to have up there. But another thing we want to pay attention to is our baseline. So as we can see back here, after it made some massive runs, the baseline holds us down, you know. So the baseline, it caught it perfectly after it broke our levels at the 618. It bounced off the baseline 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, stabled off on the 382, bounced on the baseline again, caught some of our other levels like the 50, and then took another huge leg up. Okay, so now it's doing this. We possibly want to wait for it to come to this baseline, and the baseline will catch it again. So I don't know where that will be, but if you're looking at your charts, you can definitely follow what I have, the 50 EMA, and see when it starts coming down closer to that if you want to buy under this 618. Because this is a huge run. This is definitely a beautiful trade. But yeah, we want to see where it's going to catch the baseline. Oh, excuse me. You want to see where the baseline is going to catch price action, and I would definitely say that would be a good buy, or that's what I'll be doing. Okay, so yeah, that is my update.